I do not know why I chose to do this on an empty stomach. What's up? I'm Greg. Welcome back to my channel. So it has been a hot minute. I know. Life update. I've been doing some shit. I've been going through some shit. It's just been busy. I am booked and busy. I am getting some shit done for school. I have not been reading a lot. I'm currently halfway through One Last Stop, and I've started reading that shit over a month ago. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I think since I made my last video, I did make, or I recorded my panel for Pride Book Fest, which was so fun. And I did a Instagram Live with C. Davis Sokumboa, the author of Son of the Storm. And that was also pretty fun. You can find that back on my Instagram. And the panel for Pride Book Fest goes up in June, somewhere between June 11th and the 13th. I'm not exactly sure at which date, but somewhere between those two dates. But yes, let's get into this video. I was actually tagged by Mo over at the Rumi Digest. So I've wanted to do this for a while now, so I thought, why not make it like my sort of comeback to this, I guess. Yeah, let's dive into this. How many books are too much in this series? I would say anything over 5 is too much, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like 2 is a little too little and 3 is a okay amount. But 5 is perfect, because then you have everything wrapped up, and I don't know, for me personally, I think 5. Like Prince Jackson is 5. What is it? Heroes Olympus is 5, even though I have only halfway through that as well. But yeah, I think 5 is the perfect amount. Anything more than that is just overkill. That depends. Because on the one hand, it's okay, great, I can continue reading find out what happens when the next book comes out. If there's another book coming out, okay, great. If there's not, no, don't do that. Please do not do that. I am a very curious bitch, so I need to know what happens all the time. So no, I do not like cliffhangers when there's nothing coming next. Unless of course you're Adams Olvera, in which case you just screw me over. Dude, I have not read one single Adams Olvera book that hasn't just made me want to punch something. Even What If It's Us, it's supposed to be a cute contemporary thing, but it ends, spoiler alert, it ends on a what if, and I'm just But thank God the sequel's coming this year. I cannot wait to read that. And Jacob, if you're watching this, please let me know what happens already. I just need to know. Hardback. I love a hardback. Listen, a while back I accidentally started a war between people who break spines and people who don't, and I don't want to get into that again. But I love a hardback book because they're harder to break, and I love it when my books are in pristine condition. So yeah, give me hardbacks every day of the week. This should not be a question because y'all know by now. I have it tattooed on me. I have a fan art. I have 3 copies. Although I think that's the minimum copies of Red, White, Royal Blue that I should have, because people have insane amount. I know my friend Alicia on Instagram is collecting all the different versions, and she I just had to send her, I think the Romanian version, I'm not entirely sure. But there are I wanted to do that, but I'm also broke. So, that's not happening. Also, apparently it's hard as fuck to get things here, the Portuguese version of Red, White, Royal Blue. It's not available, and it pisses me off because that version is adorable and I want it, but I can't have it, so I want it more. This is actually very tough. I would say Hero by Perry Moore, because I don't know, I love superhero books, and I love to get into that. But Hero by Perry Moore was kind of a disappointment for me, because I don't know, I found it the plot kind of stupid and predictable, and the characters are kind of eh. And like the one character I actually did love, like, dies, so not vibing with that. I don't know, I had like high hopes because it was like the very first queer superhero book that I read, and it was just not. It was not it. It was not the vibe. How to the yeah, I love a good fucking love triangle. Like, give me all the drama. Like, especially if it's some kind of like enemies to lovers thing, and then it ends up in a love triangle. Like in Felix Ever After, that's kind of the situation in Felix Ever After, which is why I love Felix Ever After. Well, one of the reasons I love Felix Ever After. But yes, love triangles. I love it. I love it. I just love all the drama. I actually have a lot of books I didn't finish yet. Starting with One Last Stop. I mean, I'm making my way through it. I just, haven't finished it yet. But the ones I couldn't finish, I would say it's called Rapture Practice. And I didn't finish it because, like, I think I'm about 100 or so pages in, but I didn't finish it because when reading it, it kind of hit close to home with, like, my queerness and my religion and how people, especially my family, like, handled that. And I don't know, it just kind of pissed me off while also making me emotional. So I was just like, let me DNF it. Although I might finish it this summer. I will make an attempt to finish it this summer. I would just like to give one big shout out to Jacob again for sending me this, because like I am just loving this. Like, I have just reached a very particular part in which something happens on the subway and like no one told me about it, which is like, besties, why did no one tell me this? But yeah, I can't wait to finish this, even though the book comes out. By the time this video comes out, I think the book already came out, which, fuck, I need to finish this thing already. Fuck. The last book I recommended to someone was actually, like, in real life, I would say is the Henna Wars. Like, I let my friend my copy of the Henna Wars, which is a big mistake because, like, I usually do not like lending out my books. So I don't know why I did that, but yeah, the Henna Wars, because it's fantastic. If you haven't read it, why the fuck not? Get on it. That book is fantastic. If my oldest, like, publication date, that would definitely be The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or not, but I prefer the movie to the book. I don't know, I just feel like the movie has a little more structure, and the book is just like, oh yeah, this happens, but this happens, this happens. It's just weird to me. It really is. Considering it's not even out yet, I would say One Last Stop. Although, no, wait, I'm currently reading it. If it's like something that recently came out, then I would say Sound of the Storm by C. Davis Okunboa, which I would highly recommend. It is high fantasy and there's a lot of detail in there, so be wary of that. But it is a fantastic fucking read. Ooh. This is a tough one. I would say it's like a three-way tie between Casey McQuiston, Casey Kellender, and Adam Silvera. And yes, I'm aware that Adam Silvera, like, hurts me all the fucking time with anything he does, but it's just so good. So yeah, it's a tie between those three. And an honorable mention is Aiden Thomas, because like Aiden Thomas is just adorable. Like, come on, people, look at Aiden Thomas. He's adorable. I can't help it. I will buy all my books. Like, I don't want to borrow books because then I have to give them back. So yeah, I want to buy all of my own books. That would be Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda. I don't know, I was really excited to read Simon Versus, but I never got into it because I think it's the whole time, because like I read it when I was 24, which was like last year, but still. And I don't know, everyone hyped it up because it was like, oh my god, you're gonna love it. It's like the greatest thing ever. And then when I read it, it was like, is this it? This is a thing? Okay. Like, it's not a bad book, and there are moments I generally enjoyed and moments that made me chuckle, but like, I don't know, I felt like it was kind of juvenile, and I feel like if I read it a few years ago, that would have made it would have changed my mind, but I was just not vibing with it. It also doesn't help that I hate the movie, and like I saw the movie before I read the book, so it was kind of tainted to begin with. So yeah. Although I do think that I will love Leon the Offbeat when I get to that eventually. I don't know when that'll be, but eventually. Listen, I consider dog-earing your books a hate crime, so I will use any kind of bookmark I can find. I will use things that aren't even a bookmark, but like I will never like dog-ear my books. If I do, then y'all would know that the end times are coming, because that is not something I would do ever. I mean, besides Red, White, and Royal Blue, What If It's Us, I feel like it's Ever After, Aria and Dante, Heartstopper. There are a lot, actually. Absolutely. Like, not like, you know, music. I listen, when I read, I usually listen to like lo-fi stations on YouTube and stuff, because I cannot sit in silence. Like, the silence will bother me so much, and I don't like being alone with my thoughts. So yeah, I need some kind of background noise to read. So yeah, I can't listen to music while I read, because I just have to, otherwise I will not get shit done. I like multiple POVs, because like it gives me more, you know, a broader view on things than just like the perspective of one person. Although sometimes like there are maybe too many POVs. Like with Son of the Storm, for example, I love the book, I really do. But sometimes I was just like, because there are a lot of POVs, and I was just like, wait, okay, hold up, what? It was very confusing, and I found myself like rereading certain things. But yeah, in this case, like too many POVs, but still multiple POVs over just like one POV, I guess I would say. Honestly, I think the only books I can read in one sitting are like graphic novels, like Heartstopper and Miss Marvel and stuff, because like I cannot read any book in just like one sitting. I just can't. Like I'll get some food, I don't look on my phone, I will just like be distracted. I can't do that, I just can't. I wish I could, but I can't. Who do I tag? First person I want to tag is like my bestie Andrew, even though I know that me and Andrew have a really complicated relationship. It's like a love-hate thing. Because like I genuinely care for the guy, but I know I annoy him with all of my Gavin Leatherwood simping and my Ross Lynch like obsession. But yeah, Andrew, bestie, and I'm tagging you in this. Also, my friend Jayla from Lala Loves Lit. I feel like this it would be something that she would enjoy. But also Amy from Books for Amy, because I don't know, I just feel like it's something that she would enjoy as well. And yeah, that was it for this video, I guess. I'm hoping to like post on a regular basis again. I make no promises, because like I will be starting school back up soon. I mean, I know it's gonna be summer, or it's already summer or whatever, but I am gonna be starting up school soon, and you know, I have to have exams and shit like that. So, you know, we'll try. I make no promises, but I'll try. And yeah, that was it for this video, I guess. So thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to the end, thank you so much. And hopefully I'll see you next week. Again, I make no promises, but we're hopeful.